right. Paul Scheer is here. His memoir, Joyful Recollection of Trauma, is out now. Kyle's show is called Summer House. Now he airs next Thursday at 9 with some Whopper reunions after. Rob Scheer is here from the nonprofit Comfort Cases. They give luggage to foster kids, and it's a great program.
And Rob and I are not related. The only person I've ever met that has the same spelling of their last name.
That is amazing.
So, Rob,
I thought he brought his whole posse behind the.
So Kyle, I do just want to follow up on this as much as you're willing to talk about it, about the Craig thing. So 2 things. Why do you think this company signed him to be their spokesperson?
I mean, the founder, took me out to dinner days before they inked the deal and failed to mention any of that and milked information from me.
Wow.
So really shady operation. And then, I think Craig had already signed the deal when he confronted me. And then he claimed that he didn't know I have a Spritz. He thought I just have sparkling iced teas. And I'm like, bro, we launched our Spritz line a year and a half before this company.
Okay.
And it was just like the whole thing. I was just like, man, first of all, it's not a rivalry if you're not doing anything. Like they're basically riding you for your Instagram, and then all the articles that come out are about Loverboy,
right?
About his involvement. It's just
that
like
company may be failing, and they're like, we need to put a famous face on here to hope.
I mean, they already have a big following, so if they couldn't do it, without him, are they going to be able to do it with him? I don't know. I don't wish anybody ill will, but the way they went about it was really rubbed me the wrong way.
Does Craig have a reputation for lying?
Well, I think that's what I've been told, and he kind of
What's worse, lying or not saying anything? Because it kind of
Well, my whole thing is I've literally launched products. We launched our espresso martini while we were filming Winter House. He knows we don't just do teas. He was there. He's had all these products.
Right.
So don't tell me you thought we were just a tea company.
You thought you were a tea company?
Yeah, he was like,
Spritz's,
oh, I thought you just do sparkling iced teas. And I'm like, what?
Right.
If anything, the company that you just invested in took a page out of our book and launched a copycat a year and a half later.
What do you think about Craig growing a mullet?
There is a little junk in the trunk back there.
Let's go back to
Craig and I just, again, the way he went about it, whenever someone says, Kyle, it's just business, that's to basically justify something they did that was kind of whack.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I'm by that.
Let's go back to the virtual fans. Lily from New Jersey, what's your question for Paul?
Hi, Andy. Hi, Paul. Hi, Kyle.
Hey.
My question for you is, what was your reaction to the recent news of Dorit and PK's split? And do you think they'll eventually reconcile?
It really got me. I mean, when a split happens on this show, I mean, and I love PK and Dorit. I think, look, maybe this show puts a pressure on a relationship. We've seen it in different ways, where you might need a break and realize that it may have been the pressure of being performative as a couple. And I hope they get back together, because I need my PK. I can't have a PK-less show. I mean, so give me some PK.
Okay, here's Tim from Boston with a question for Kyle.
Hi, Andy, Kyle, and Paul. Kyle, just let me say I'm a big fanboy. I really appreciate the content and the antics, so please keep it up. But my question for you is, coming from a married man myself, how do you feel about Jesse Solomon leaving flirty comments on Amanda's posts and the internet kind of making a thing of them, and does it bother you?
Look, the internet loves for looking for things that aren't there. I think he's just kind of playing with it, have fun. I honestly, I've been so busy, I'm not even in the know. I've seen little bits and pieces, but I mean, it's pretty harmless from my perspective. If he thinks my wife's hot, sweet.
All right, possible 3-way. Thanks, virtual fans. Thanks, Rob Scheer. Thanks, Kyle Cooke. Thank you, Paul Scheer. Everybody get Paul's book. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody.